First of all, it must be said that high-rises are still currently a global archetype.
In 2001, a Qatari sheikh approached French architect Jean Nouvel, the creator of Barcelona's Torre Agbar.
It was Sheikh Saud who contracted me to design this tower. It was for him. After he'd seen the Torre Agbar plans that I designed in Barcelona, he was interested in the typology, like this. And he asked, would it be possible to have a tower with more or less the same rounded typology in Doha? I said, perhaps. And so we reconsidered it all. And finally, the tower came out like a glass cylinder, actually. It's protected by mashrabiyyas with different levels of cover, depending on the location. In this building, I think we're playing with lighting effects. It's a mashrabiyya reflecting the geometry on the floor and functioning as a protection against the sun. To a certain extent, that didn't exist before. In fact, we have a lot of light, and at the same time, we're still fairly well protected. I would say we worked on tension and restraint. We worked with more or less minimal components, with concrete, with aluminium, because they reveal the light better, making it at times reflective and at other times not. Something is always happening.
It took 7 years to construct the 44 floors of the tower, which contains 50,000 square meters of office space. At the beginning, it used to stand alone on the Doha Corniche, but not anymore.
At the time, I didn't know who would be my neighbors. I didn't imagine them to be so tall. I didn't know there would be so many. Actually, it's really surprising, because it's not the highest building anymore. The area has become very eclectic, but the tower is still unusual. It still shines through as something special. We sometimes forget that architecture is a work of art. It's a pity, especially at a time when we're building more than ever. It's only of interest if it remains art, otherwise it's all pretty awful.